Sawadee everyone, and welcome to Lety Does, the 16th annual Thai New Year Songkran Festival. I'm here in Thai town. I arrived a little late. There was a parade slash is a parade, and I'm at the end of it. Aside from arriving late, I also arrived on the wrong side of it, but it's okay because the parade is now coming this way. So I'm going to try to see a little more of that as I go along. But here in Thai town for the Songkran Festival, it's been going on for 16 years. On this side is the parade, and they have a lot of stuff that they are going to be doing and showing off. I think they're even going to have a Muay Thai demonstration that I'm not really going to stick around for, but at the very end of Thai town, at the very end of the street, is a food fair thing that they're doing. So I am just going to be showing everything off that they have going on right now, and I'm going to see what I can find to eat as well and showing that off. So oh, I forgot to take a thumbnail. One moment. Let's see. Let's kind of go back here and I don't know. I hope one of those will work. I'm still making my way down, but I just wanted to show off the Thong Lana that they have right here. They're pretty. And then this is where the Muay Thai ring is. Oh, that's okay there. Thai ring. And I guess they're going to be doing some stuff there. I'm just kind of debating how much of the parade that I want to see, because there's still a lot that needs to come down, or if I want to beat everyone to the food. So I don't know, but as I walk along, there's that. It's a little crowded here because very narrow streets, but let me see if I can show you up in front of that. There's a woman dressed as an absentee there, and that's like a guardian spirit that's half lion, half woman. There's also the male version that I don't know the name of. I only know absentee because there's statues. Like, oh, there's one right there. Right there. That's what she's dressed as, and she even has the little tail too. Yeah, okay, can you kind of see it? It's over there. Wrong. There. Yes. That's what she's dressed as, and there's several of them down Thai town. You'll see them more as we go along. I think there's 3 or 4 at least. Anyway, they also got a beer garden up ahead. They're also going to be having a cooking show later. I don't know when that would be. I would need to look at the program. But this is the stage that they have set up for it here. And they have banners all around of who is going to be participating and what they are going to make. I wanted to show this off more better. Up there is the absentee. There. Wait, why am I using the front camera? There's the absentee. You can see it better now. And then this part of the parade has caught up to me. Right behind me is where the parade actually ends, and is the stage area as well. Another stage area. There's multiple stage areas. And then over here is the famous, well, I don't know about famous, but this is the Thailand Plaza sign. This is the entrance. And you can kind of see I've hit where the food area is going to be. There's food on both sides. So, smells really good out here. I'll probably take a look as to what is going to be it for me. And then right under or next to the entrance, kind of under the sign, is a Songkran. And that is, I don't know if it's sacrilegious to say, but they're like little houses for spirits. I've seen them before and they're like really pretty. And there's this one here. It's behind a gate because we are in Los Angeles. But yeah, doll houses for spirits, basically. And there's this one area right there. And then, well, I'm going to have to like really look around and see what I want. But first I was taking some photos with the creature over there by the entrance, and that's why I'm not wearing my mask right now. But that also means my bag is over there, and I should probably go get that. I decided on what I wanted to eat. I got the Manam from Gucci seafood from that place over there. And oh no, I spilled the juices. I should go fix that. I have napkins, and I was given a plastic bag. The place is called Salha Cafe, and I think they actually have like a physical location. Some of these things are just like food trucks that are here strictly for the event, but I think that one does have, it's like an actual restaurant, so that's pretty cool. I got this, which is grilled river prawn, and the thing that dripped on my leg is this green stuff, which is the namching pale. I can't show you there that sauce right there, that's what dripped all over my leg. And I lost quite a lot of it, actually. So these grilled river prawns are seasoned, and they come with the sauce. They come with some cilantro on top, some lime juice, limes, and they look so good. But sorry if my Thai is a little shaky. I haven't spoken it since college. I haven't really have a lot of practice on that besides like the usual stuff. Okay, hi. 5 minutes in the future, Lety. I decided that there was too much copyrighted music happening in the barber shop behind me, so I migrated to the other side of the event, closer to the metro station. Right. So, still haven't eaten my food. And as I was saying before, I do come to Thai Town because they have other events that like happen here, but I haven't come to this specific event. So I've seen like some of the other food vendors at like other events, but I tried to go out of my way to get something that I haven't gotten before from somewhere I haven't been to before. So river prawns. I didn't take a thumbnail. I'm kind of afraid to get the sauce spilled on me again. I don't know, thumbnail? Maybe thumbnail. But they look delicious, don't they? If I open this up, you can see the flesh and the delicious seasoning. I'm trying to get a good piece out to show you. One moment. Stuck. I'm trying to get the biggest piece I can. Give me a moment. Oh. Look at that. That's huge. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna eat it now before it gets too cold. That's so good. I think maybe I shouldn't have shoved it all in my mouth. It's a little spicy. Garlicky. They were pretty generous with the lime juice, which I really like. And you can also taste the cilantro as well, which is super good. I just love prawns and shrimp and stuff. I don't think you're supposed to eat this part though. Oh, I found flesh inside. So that means I can just do this. So, if that's the case, ha! Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to eat this part or if it's supposed to be like a king crab situation, but I am seeing a little bit more flesh. I'm going to need to break it more for that. And it's very spiky, so I'll do that in a bit. I did manage to get some. Anyway, I think there's some like music thing going on in the stage right now, and there should be the Muay Thai demonstration thing going on as well, but I think I'm just going to skip those for now. I mostly just wanted to show off another event that happens in Los Angeles. So, get some delicious lunch, saw some cool cultural stuff. It's a good day. That's all I got for you for now. Get out there and do all this stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye.